Hello, my little ice cubes, and welcome. It is I, your big only sis, Calla Nevermelt, with yet another episode review of Dan. And first and foremost, I just want to say I hope everyone has or is having a great day and or week. Plus, I cannot wait till next week of Dandadan because that episode is gonna be metal as hell, and I am hyped. However, before we get to that, let's talk about this episode. So, first and foremost, we start off with Seiko and everyone else basically gathered around to do some chanting to try to get the evil eye out of Gigi by basically trial of fire, as he is sealed in the body of Toru, the atomical correct model man. Now, what's funny is just how he's standing there taking the burning, and also I just want to throw out Seiko looks amazing as always. This woman is just peak goddesses of guilt, but I digress. So it turns out no matter how many times they try to burn the evil eye out of Gigi, nothing seems to really work. So of course, Seiko decides to take a break due to she has no idea how the hell to get the evil eye out. And so they have this huge, delicious meal, and I just want to say I always love this scene because every arc, when the cast defeats the main villain of the arc, they come back and Seiko takes care of everyone, including the new family members. And it's very wholesome, very sweet, and also very hilarious too, because where the hell does that money come from? But I digress. So, you got Aria, or Aria, I always don't know how to say her name, I do apologize. Basically saying, hey, you should have invited me, I am the team leader, blah blah blah, nothing too important, nothing too major. And of course, Seiko was talking with the priest dude about the whole Gigi thing. And as this is all happening, before I forget, let's talk about, of course, the pot. The pot that wasn't even animated, but instead was live action. Now, I've seen a few people complain about this saying it was quote unquote lazy. I, for one, found this absolutely hilarious because it makes sense in the world of Dandadan that they would do something this silly, this crazy. Not just that, but this wasn't lazy. They clearly made that, and also made sure to put all the ingredients in the right spot that it is in the manga, meaning they went all out for this joke. And I assume the food was delicious and everyone ate it. There was no wasted food, but also, dear God, it looked so good, like 10 out of 10. But I digress. That really wasn't a huge issue. I don't know why people, or again, it's only a few people, but you get the idea. So, with that being said though, we then get Gigi, who, or rather, Toru is basically eating a piece of a dumpling, I believe it is, and it burns him, he screams, and then he becomes Gigi again. Of course, everyone is suspicious because it could be the evil eye just playing a trick, and no, lo and behold, once Toru opens his face, it's revealed that it's Gigi being a goofy goober. Now, I absolutely love this scene because it is basically Ranma 1/2, where Hot brings out Gigi, cold or cold water or cold liquid in general brings out, the evil eye. And again, this is hilarious because unlike Ranma 1/2, where it was just silly little antics where he/she had to be careful, this, you can't really have silly little antics, because the evil eye wants to destroy anything and everything in sight. So Seiko finds this out, basically gives both Momo and Okuren a thermos of hot liquid in case Gigi ever accidentally touches something cold. Which again, it's gonna suck because he's not gonna be able to go swimming or anything with this curse on him. But I digress. So, as basically, we get that scene, where it turns out basically, Hot will bring out again, Hot will bring out the Evil Eye, and of course, Cold will bring out, no, Cold is Evil Eye, Hot is Gigi. Blah, I'm sorry. Well, it is then time for Mr. Shrimp, or Peeny Weeny, as he reveals his name is in this episode, to basically go home. And I absolutely love the gag here because it looks like he is going to be going a long way. Like his home is way over yonder. No, it's not that far from where Momo and Seiko live. And so, like, oh, by the way, one other thing too, I absolutely love Aria's interaction with, I don't know how to say the kid's name, Chiquita, Chiquita, something like that. Anyway, it's absolutely adorable. Now, I've seen somewhere that apparently the reason why she does that is because she has the acrobatic Silky inside her, where she's more maternal. I don't know if that's true or not. All I know, it is absolutely adorable to see her basically bonding and interacting with this, little shrimp 7-year-old kid. It's cute, and there's going to be more scenes of this in the future. So, yeah. Anyway. With that being said, though, again, everyone kind of basically goes home, and also Gigi says, meets his parents at long last. It's very sad, very, emotional. Granted, it's a bit funny due to at the end, Toru's head looks away, and well, he pushes, the body pushes Gigi's parents away. It's ridiculous, but it is a nice little, moment. It's very sweet. And so, of course, they basically then have, I almost forgot one other thing. So, once we get that scene, we then jump to basically on the news. They are after the Quinta family. And as they are, we see that the head honcho woman is on the run, and it's basically not who she looks. We see that she rips her face off. Mind you, I know what she is, but you, the audience, don't. So, is she alien? Is she yokai? Who knows? But one thing's for sure, that design, I forgot where it came from. I know it's a design based on maybe Ultraman. I have to look back at it again. But anyway, as we get that scene, we then get to the scene where they go back to school. And so, as they are, whoops, I kinda jumped over myself, didn't I? I got to mention the car scene where basically there's nothing, not much going on. It was just, Okran and Momo holding hands in the tunnel. Very cute, very sweet, very wholesome. And it was hilarious when at the end it's like, pay attention, whatever. But nothing major happened in that scene. It's just more basically shipping fuel. But anywho, speaking of shipping fuel, I absolutely love Momo's friends. They are true friends. They love and support not only Momo, but also Okaran. They were worried sick about them, and basically, ran into them, hugging them, crying, glad that they are okay. Again, I love these two. They are adorable. And I love that they are actual, genuine, good friends who care about Momo and respect her decision on boyfriends and her life choices. Plus, I love that they respect Okaran to the point where they will not only give him a hug, but basically he's a part of their friend group. What makes it sweet is that Oakfern hasn't really spent time with these two. He hasn't really spoken to them. And so for them to sit there and say, "Hey, now you're one of us," that is very, very sweet and very, very wholesome. But anywho, so as we see again, Aria is looking in the classroom, and she notices and also kind of regrets her decision on spreading those rumors about Momo, and a lot of the students kind of don't look at her the same due to that incident. And so Momo decides to come in and, tag her along, talk to her, to which she's like, "Hey, no, get off of me, blah blah blah, yakety smackety." And it's absolutely hilarious that, again, everyone is kind of wondering what is going on, but you and I, the audience, we know that they are friends at the end of the day. But of course, they're talking about, important things that they basically need to discuss, such as the whole, joining the team, things like that. And also, I just love the, Oakfern in Aria's pose at Momo. I'm going to be honest with you, there's a lot of scenes that would be great for a thumbnail. I'm not sure which one I would go with, but what I will say though is, overall, this episode was really good. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and please, by all means, like, subscribe, and support me in every single way you possibly can. And yes, until next time, my little ice cubes, and also remember one other important thing. It is okay to goon, and, goon respectfully. Okay, bye!